Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. Um, hoping we get some people on here tonight so we can get going with some messages from Spirit. Just to, let you know this is something that I enjoy doing. Hello, Monica and Donovan, Dana. People are coming on now. Um, we're going to be getting going here in a couple minutes. It's an interesting evening, to say the least. Before we get going, just let me give a couple of announcements. Again, on Friday nights, please come to Open Circle. It's a wonderful balance of energy that we have, and we have a really good time with it. For those that are tuning in for the first time, I am seeing some new names. Just to let you know that I do as many readings as I can. I cannot absolutely promise everyone to get a reading tonight, depending on the numbers that come in. Excuse me, and I work with Spirit. They tell me who I'm supposed to read for. All I ask you to do is, to keep in the feed, hello, who you want to say hi to, whatever you want to say. I'll do the best I can. Okay? All right. Where we're going first. Also on Thursdays from 6 to 6:30, I am on Facebook with I Heal LLC. It is with Mary Jo Lizio. It's a wonderful format, and I hope to use it more as a teaching aspect. It's there I'm there for people to ask questions that they need answers to on spiritual development, mediumship, psychic development. If they don't have questions, I will, of course, work with Spirit as always, but tune in. Let's give it a try. Okay? All right. Dana Pittman, how are you today? All right. Dana. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but I keep seeing this big sandwich in front of you. And it's not like it's a submarine, it's oversized slices of bread, but you're cutting them up into a lot of small pieces. There's a woman in Spirit that's helping you cut these sandwich pieces. Do you feed a lot of people on a regular basis? If when I ask questions, folks, if you could answer, it'd be appreciated because it helps me understand the direction that I'm going in here. Anyway, Dana, she's here and she's helping you cut these pieces, and she's saying we have to make sure that everybody is fed, that no one goes without. This tells me that there's an issue around you right now that you need to be careful with, that you don't lose track of what you have to do. I hope this makes sense. It's the way Spirit is bringing it to me. I don't always understand the message, but I most definitely, give it the way it comes into me. All right. So there's a lot of people. You're going to have a lot of responsibility. Just make sure that you have enough food, or that you have enough sources to take care of the numbers that you're working with. This could be an upcoming party that you haven't planned yet or you don't know about yet. But please remember that we talked about it, okay? Thank you. Hi, Eric. Yes, I do remember you from the Gem Fair. It was great seeing you. Folks, for everybody, I love it. When we go out in public, Michelle or I, and people are always coming up to us and saying, hi, I seen you on the show, but I don't know who you are. So unless you tell me who you are, I just kind of stand there looking like a fool because I really don't know. So, but yes, Eric came up and introduced himself, and I do appreciate that because we do like to put faces to names just for, personal reasons, and just because it just makes it nice for us. Okay? Yes, Eric, your father is here, but he's pacing. I'm not sure what the pacing is yet. He lets me know what it is. I will get back to you. All right. Lisa Ald, you're saying Spirit have advice for Beth. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that as your name came up, there is a man standing here, very stern look on his face, just saying that things have to straighten out. I don't know if this is for you or if it's for Beth, but I do know that it's coming in on your name. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Um, hold on one second. All right. The stern look on his face, Lisa. The stern look has to do with choices that are being made. Okay? He's saying that choices are being made from the heart. They're not being made from logic. This man always lived very, everything had to have a reason. If he was going to do something, he couldn't go just to have fun. He had to have a reason for going to any particular place and time. Um, and this is what he's talking about, is that you have to have reasons. You can't just keep making decisions from the heart because you're going to be unhappy. This is his understanding. Please know that. This is not necessarily mine. This is his. He believes that everything has to have an absolute purpose, and if you don't have that purpose, then you need to just walk away. Um, I'm not sure I'm understanding the message. I hope that you can. But he's saying just to start making decisions from knowledge, not from your heart, and it's going to help give you the direction that you need. Okay? God bless. I hope that makes some sense. All right. Also, folks, we do take donations. However, donations don't guarantee that you're going to get a message here because that comes directly from Spirit. So, but I do try, and donations are appreciated. All right. Is it Heather Fagley? Hi, Heather. All right. I'm not sure what this means, but Heather, why am I seeing a Scottish kilt? There's a man here, and he's wearing a Scottish kilt, and he's just got this look on his face that's just a playful, haha, I'm here. Come figure this out. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Heather. All right, this is family. All right, I want to go back several generations with this. I don't believe this is someone that you knew per se in this physical lifetime. I want to go back several generations, but I definitely want to go with the father side of the family with this. And it's like he's here and I get a very playful energy. This man loved to laugh. He loved to make people laugh. And he's telling me, Heather, that you have that spirit within yourself, or you did have, but you've lost it for some reason. It's like he wants to come back and he wants to infuse that energy back to you. Um, he's saying because that's the best part of who you were, was your ability to make people smile and feel good. He said, you know, you don't have a lot of chances in life to do that for people, but this is one time that you really need. You've got a lot going on around you and a lot of people coming to you, Heather. You need to be able to step up and to just help to make other people feel good. When you do that, you're going to feel good yourself as well. um, he's like he just wants to come in and he wants to remind you. He said that we're all healers. We're here to help people, help the ones that we love. And he's, like I said, he's trying to infuse that energy back to you. So please just, you know, if you can, just be accepting of it because it's given with love and it's given with concern. Okay? God bless. You know, sometimes folks, I enjoy just the older spirits when they come in from generations past because sometimes the messages are can be actually funny because their understanding of things back then as to where they are now, it's like a puzzle, trying to figure out a puzzle and helping them to bring forth a message. Um, but he's fun. Ones like that, he's fun. Makes you feel good, gives you a very positive, upbeat energy, and I really do like that. Okay. Cassandra Morel. Cassandra, there's a man that comes in. I don't know if this is father or grandfather, older gentleman, and he's showing me very stooped. When he was here, he was very stooped over. He's not now, but that's how he's identifying to me. And he's got like a walker or a cane in front of him. And he's saying that's how he used to get around. And he used to annoy people with it. I'm sorry, I find that funny. I don't mean to be rude. I guess I have a warped sense of humor sometimes, but it's like, if you were walking in front of him, he would try to get you with a walker or a cane and try to trip you up. It's what he used to do. I hope you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, Cassandra. All right. Do you have some medical issues coming up here? I'm not sure what this is about. I'm not a doctor. All he's saying is you just be good. Do what you're supposed to do. It's going to be okay. All right. Um, he wants you to know that whatever this is, you're going to come out of it much, much better than before you went in. And of course, that is the purpose of any medical issues, in all honesty. But it's like he's here and he wants to reassure you of that. Please understand, again, I am not a medical person by any stretch. It's just the way it's coming in. Okay? He's saying there's healing there. And he's gonna be with you every step of the way. And this may sound a little out there, Cassandra. You're gonna see him when you're under an anesthetic. Don't just blow it off as that's just the anesthetic playing with my mind. It's just your fear is so much right now that he can't get through to you. But once that anesthetic kicks in, he'll be able to get to you. He'll be able to talk to you and to help you. Whether or not you have memory of it, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I do know he's going to be there with you to get you through that, to make sure that you come through on a positive level. Okay? Please, God bless, and know you're going to be okay. Okay. Eric Scott, I got to come back to you. I believe this is your dad. He's been pacing for a while, and now he's standing here staring at me with his arms, with his fists on his hips. Almost like a military Eddie stance, but his hands are resting on his hips. He's talking very fast, and I'm not used to that with him. But he's trying to get across. There's an urgency with him tonight. He's saying you have to listen. You have to start paying attention because things are going by you. And he doesn't want that to happen. I don't know exactly what he's talking about here, Eric, but he's saying you have to pay attention. You have to set things aside and pay attention to what's going on around you so you don't miss out or you don't miss the boat, is the term he's using. Not sure what it means, but please remember that we talked about it, okay? He's also, for as stern as the look I'm getting on his face, there's also kind of a half smile with him. And he's saying, you're okay. You got this. You're going to do it. You know you're going to do it. So just do it. He says, it's going to be all right. He says, but pay attention to everyone else around you while you're doing it. It will help. I hope that makes sense. If not, Eric, think about it, please, because there is validity in that message. I can feel it. Okay? God bless. All right. Folks, we'd love for you to come in on a Friday night here in St. Johnsville. If you've never sat in circle, it is absolutely free. Other than that, we do ask for $10 per person, but it's a wonderful expression and experience of spirit communication. You can experience it firsthand yourself. And that's what it's all about, is so that you know the validity of what we do. Okay? All right. Allison Odell. All right. Excuse me just one second here. Listen, there's a woman that comes in. She tells me she's known to you, but she's not known to your daughter. And she wants you to tell her about her. Tell your daughter about her. I believe this is a grandmother or possibly, definitely a mother's side of the family with this. And she's saying we all come from a strong line of women. She's saying that you, Allison, have more control than what you think you do over what's going on around you. She's saying that there's people right now that have been using you and using your generosity to their own advantage. And that's not good. Sometimes she's saying, sometimes you have to say no. It is a word that no one likes to use, but sometimes you have to say no when it comes to the betterment for you and your daughter. She's trying to impress this upon you. It's going to be that that second thought in there is like, wow, do I really want to do this, or should I be doing this? This is her stepping in and trying to get you to really see the situation, see people for the use that they're using you for, so that you can make better choices. Okay? I hope this makes sense. God bless, and thank you for tuning in.
Tommy's on too.
Hey, Ethan.
Tommy's
and
on
Tommy,
too.
how we doing, guys? Miss you and love you both. It's my grandsons in North Carolina.
Yeah, Tommy came on a while ago.
Okay. Where are we?
Okay, just finished with Allison.
Okay. It's Arrow 734. I need a name, please. I need your first name only. You know, I don't have to have a last name. I just need your first name. Because I have spirit here, and it's like I want to come to you, but I'm Andrea. Okay. Andrea, I'm seeing a young woman here. I don't feel like a mother or a grandmother or an aunt. This feels more like a sister. Would that make sense to you? If you could answer me, Andrea, it would help. If it's not a sister, it's someone that you thought of like a sister. You were very close when she was here. She has not been in spirit all that long. All right, Andrea, you may not be aware of her being in spirit. It's just someone that you went to school with, because she's showing me school books. The message from her is very simple. She's saying you're going to hear about her very soon. You're going to be hearing about her very soon. But she doesn't want you to be sad. She wants you to know that she's happy and she's well. This is someone that, all right, you may not be close with her now, but you were when you were in school. All right, you're going to be hearing about her. And she's saying, don't be sad. Please don't be sad. She says, I'm fine. She's doing well. She's healed. And she keeps patting her heart. She's saying, I'm healed. I'm okay now. But she's just here with a whole lot of love. I hope that makes sense, Andrea. God bless. All right. Lorraine Richards, how are you, dear? Lorraine, there's a woman that comes in. I know you would love to hear from Randy, but I don't feel him here right now. This is a woman standing here with me. And she's pacing back and forth. The pacing is just she's impatient. She's waiting for you. She's waiting to talk to you. And she's talking about you. Have you been having problems with your feet or your legs, dear? Because she keeps saying that you need to wrap, do some sort of a wrap. Okay. When you become aware of it, Lorraine, there's some issues coming with your feet or your ankles or your legs or something with the lower extremities, and she just wants you to be careful. She doesn't want you to overdo it. You have a tendency to do that, and she's just concerned that you start taking care of yourself. And she's talking about, she knows that you're missing your husband. I would say that this is his mother, because she's saying right now he has things he has to do, but he'll be back. But it's just, it's me tonight. And she's laughing about it. I hope it makes sense. But she is concerned, Lorraine, about lower extremities with, I don't know if it's swelling or just issues, but she wants you to be careful. Okay? God bless. All right. Thursday nights from 6 to 6:30. We are on I Heal LLC on Facebook. It's a live show. Um, we'd love to have you come on there to sign on to it. The page is run by Mary Jo Lizio. I love the platform that her page is on, is all about. It's about healing, the universal healing, and just how reaching out to one another. I would like to use that platform as a teaching platform, okay? Um, to answer questions that you might have about spirit communication or spirituality or just about anything, religion, any of it. Um, but if not, I will give out messages. But please give us a try. We'll do what we can. Okay. All right. Lori Lazuski. Lori, are you planning to move? Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Lori, I feel there's some type of a move. All right. If you could answer, Lori, it would help. All right, you're not. Well, if you're not planning to move, then I want to say someone is planning to move in. Okay. Um, Obviously, this is not something that you're prepared for. But there's a woman that comes in from spirit, and she wants you to know that she's saying he needs help. And nope. Okay. Um, just remember we talked about it, Lori, because I just feel that, if you can't help him get to where he needs to be, I feel it's like him, because I'm seeing boxes and bags coming in, and it's like you're standing there in the middle of the room and you're ready to scream. But he's there because he needs help. And I believe there is a genuineness to this that never has been there before. It's like your guard is up, and I understand that.
Man.
Yes, it is a male, young male. Possibly even school age, but definitely a young male. Just remember that we're talking about it, because when he comes in, it's like it's just going to be pulling at your heartstrings, and you're not going to be able to say no. But it's going to be very healing, not only for him, but for you as well. There's things, okay, well, remember we talked about it, please, okay? Because I really feel like this is something that's happening very soon, like in the next couple weeks. I know that saying gets redundant of remember that we talked about it, but I mean it seriously, because when I give these messages, folks, I know the validity of it from what I'm feeling, even though, you know, it may be my misunderstanding the reading or misinterpretation of the reading, but I know the validity of the message itself. So, Lori, just let me know how it goes, okay? Don't shoot the messenger at the end. Thank you very much. All right. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Is it Joe Fermiano? J.
That one.
Yes. Is it Joe or Joe?
Firmino?
Yes.
Firmino?
Joao. Okay. Well, I'm not going to try this
Just say
because
Joe.
if you don't mind, I'm just going to say Joe because I hate murdering people's names. All right. I don't like it when people do it to me. And
Joao. Joao.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. All right, Joe. Just you're not in the United States, are you?
Wants not. He's going to get the job in Ireland.
Okay. I just. No. Okay. You're in Chile. All right. Because I didn't feel anything familiar here with this. Um, but when it comes to Ireland, I want to say, oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's like you've put out the energy, and it's on a very positive level for you. Um, but I know it's also going to mean twice the amount of work. I don't know what's involved here. I don't know what to make any difference to me. I just know that there's a man standing here in a business suit, and he's standing here with his arms crossed, but at the same time, I see a smile on his face, which I feel really good with. Uh, okay, there's something. Finish it. There's something missing that you need to finish. All right, and it will move forward because I do see. I don't know. I see you actually going there. That may sound totally off the wall to you right now, but I do. It's like you're going to have to go there to finish what needs to be done. Sometimes you have to just go on a. What I'm hearing from him is sometimes you have to just go on a wing and a prayer, but even those pay off when it's done for the right reason. Okay? Just again, remember that we talked about it. It's something like in the next, I want to say the next couple weeks. It's not far off, but you need to finish something. But I believe you're going to have to go there to finish it. That's when whatever it is that you're working or you're doing, that's when it's going to come through for you. Okay? I'll leave that. Lorelei, Glenn, Lorelei, Glenn. Lori, there's a woman here, but she's not calling you Lorelei. She's calling you Lori. Would you know who this is? I don't know if it's Lori or Laura, but she's not calling you Lorelei. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure that we made the right connection here. Because what I'm hearing is, oh, Laura or Lori, it's so good to see you. She's wanted to talk to you for some time. I believe she's been here, but just hasn't been able to approach enough or to get through enough to bring through the message. But she's playing with your hair. Like, I don't know if she did this when you were a little girl, but she loves your hair. And she's saying, oh, okay. She's saying we need to do something with your hair. That's not coming from me. That's coming from her. She wants it fixed. She said, do you wear your hair down in your face? Lord, you wear it down like in your face? Because she keeps pushing it back and she's saying, we need to fix this. She loved playing, okay, because she doesn't like that. And she's trying to push it out of your face or to push it back. And I believe she did this a lot when she was here. Anyway, I feel a real need to step back in time with her. When she lived in the physical world, she lived a lot in the past. In her memories, just living in this physical world was very difficult for her. All right. She wants you to know that. She thinks that you do know that. But it's like she has to, she has to say the words. She could never admit that when she was here, and she has to say that to you now. It was very difficult for her living in she calls it in the real world, but she wants you to know that she loved you with everything she had. It's important that she gets that across to you, because with it is this tremendous, very long apology from her for what she perceives as her failures with you. And she's saying, I didn't know better. But just know that you're a part of me and I love you. And that's really, really important to her. And that's the only message that I'm getting from her tonight. Okay, I hope it makes sense. I hope you can understand it. But there's a lot of regrets there from her. But so much love. Okay? All right. Wow. Sometimes it gets emotional. I have to breathe there for a minute. Wow. All right. Michelle Brown. Michelle, there's a younger woman here, and she's going. It's like she wants very quietly. She wants to whisper. She had a very quiet voice when she was here in the physical world, but she's saying sometimes you need to lower the volume, and you need to truly hear what's going on to understand it. There's been tremendous energy all around you, Michelle. A lot of activity, both good and bad, just because I feel like a cyclone effect, or like I'm in this whirlwind. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I'm hoping this woman's coming in, and she wants she wants you to quietly sit and listen to all that's going on around you. She's saying if you try to step in, if you try to give an opinion or ask questions, it's going to create more waves. She's saying just listen and have patience. You'll get the answers that you need. It's just going to take a little while. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Okay, why am I seeing all these bicycles? Folks, I don't know who this is for, and that's unusual, but I'm seeing all these bicycles. I know there's some meaning here. I don't know if it has to do with racing or biking or what, but there's just a lot of bicycles. And all right. Okay. Ellen Johnson, how you doing? Ellen, as I'm talking to you, there's a group of people standing here, and they're making faces at me. I just want to, this is crazy. I just want to laugh. I feel these are all family members. But it's like they're trying to make me laugh. They're trying to get me to lose it here. Was this your family? I mean, the playing around and the jokes really do. I wanna. It's a hard time keeping a straight face with some of them, but I know that they're here for you. I know that they're trying to bring humor back into your life. Um, so when you're feeling your that feeling of being lost or not knowing which end is up, turn back to your family, Ellen. Okay, they gave you all the tools you needed, all the knowledge that you needed to go forward in this physical life, and they're definitely here with their energy, and they're trying to bring that through for you so that you can feel it and know it and rely on it, because they're saying we never left. We've always been here. We're well aware of what's going on. And all I keep hearing is dry your eyes, you know, put on your big girl clothes and let's get the job done, because we're here to help. All right. I hope that makes sense. But they're going to help. They're going to help to make things right again. But you need to be willing to listen to them and to work with them. Okay. Because it's, you've got your own personal army behind you, and that army is your family. All right. I just feel tremendous power that comes from there. God bless. Excuse me for one moment, folks. Wow. Hi, Tom. I'm not sure, hon, if it's the live stream or if it's just your internet. Okay. Lou Miller, how you doing? Lou, there's a woman here, and she's saying, you tell him I want to talk to him. I don't know if she's not really upset. Um, but boy, she wants your attention. Okay. Um, okay. Anyway, Lou, she's trying to push you. She's trying to push you to do something. It's like there's people around you that have been asking for something from you, and you've been reluctant and said, nope, I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to do it. Um, and she's saying, yes, you are. Oh boy, don't get me in the middle here. Um, is this a wife? I don't know if it's a mother or a wife with her, but Lou, she's real pushy, and she's like, only when I had to be. She's a take charge kind of lady. Anyway, just be careful. All right, your mother. All right, just be careful with her, please. Or be careful with situations around you, because she's saying you need to pay attention. You need to see what things are for what they are. Um, all I'm hearing is she's trying to pull one over on you, and you need to pay attention. I hope that makes sense. That's all she's saying to me, Lou. But just with that get in your face type of energy, the way a mother does to her kid. It doesn't matter how old you are. But she's there. All right, I'll leave that. Hopefully it's going to make sense. All right. Okay. Where's this going? Is it Shella or Sheila Rich? How am I pronouncing that?
Shella.
Is it Shella Rich? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Um, You say hi? All right. All right. Shella. Shella, these are it's like a group of people, but it's in all very low tones is how I'm hearing them. It's the way you would hear someone through a wall. So I'm having a hard time with it. Shella, there's something going on around you. And these people are here to work as your protectors. I'm going to give it just the way I'm hearing it. If I'm wrong, I'm apologizing ahead of time here. Okay? They're telling me that you're in a situation where you're being used and you need to really step up and not allow it to happen because it's not going to change until you change it. Does this have to do with work? Shella, I just want to say be careful, please. Whether it's work or with family, I'm not sure. But I just want you to be careful. There's something is going on here, and it's like they're trying really, really hard to step in and stop something from happening. But they're saying ultimately you're the one that's going to have to do it. Okay? You're the one that's going to have to stand up and say enough is enough. We're not doing this anymore. You can do it. You're very capable of it. But it's like this, you've got this group of people, and it's like they want to make sure that you understand that you're capable of this, that you do have this and you can handle it. I hope it makes sense. Think about it. You'll know the situation as soon as you become aware of it, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. That'll be the time when it's time to step up and say, no, things have to change. This is not right. And it can't continue this way. You're going to get a little static from people there, but ultimately, it's going to turn in your favor. All right. And it's going to be a very positive thing for you. All right. Both on a personal as well as professional level. It's like a new level of understanding or learning for you. But I hope you know what I'm talking about. So God bless. Okay. I'll leave that. All right. Pat Roback. Pat, would you know who I'm talking about when I say there's an older gentleman here and he's apologizing? Profusely apologizing. Um, he's saying there was a falling out or there were words before he passed. All I'm hearing from him, Pat, it's almost tearful, but just I didn't know at the time, but I understand now how wrong things were. He's asking for some forgiveness. He understands that that may not be something that is okay right now. I really, wow, I don't want to do this message. Pat, just know that he's here with a sincere and a heartfelt apology. What you do with that apology is entirely up to you and your understanding. But I can tell you, I feel the sincerity there. It's not going to change anything. but it's definitely there. Okay, I'll leave that. Wow. Okay, who is Laborious Martin? Okay. Um, why am I seeing ladders being put up? Dear, do you work with ladders? Because I have these men here and they're putting ladders up, and I know they're for you. It's like you have to climb them. You have to climb them. You have to get up them. And it's like they're literally pushing you up these ladders. All right, I'm not sure what this is about. This is no, but you need work done. Okay. They're saying that you're going to be doing some of this. All right, you're afraid of heights. That's why they're pushing you on the ladders. Okay. I feel like this is where some of this work, whatever it is, you're going to be very involved with on the physical side of it. Because I want to laugh with it. I want to, I want to say, well, you're going to be on these ladders, and I don't mean to belittle or to make fun in any way. Please understand that. But what they're showing me is like something out of a comedy show or a cartoon. You're going to find new strengths you didn't know you had. It's the best way I can put it for you right now. Just remember that we're talking about it because I feel this is something that's coming fairly soon. Work that needs to be done, but you're going to be very much in the middle of it. Enjoy it. It's like the fear is there. Maybe because you don't understand it. I don't know, but trust me on this. You're going to be very much involved or very hands-on this time. But I do believe you're going to have fun with it. And I see you literally. No, I don't feel you falling. I see you literally at the top of this ladder. But I really think it has more to you with taking control of your fear. That's what they're trying to do, and that's what they're pushing for, is to get you to grab a hold and just go with it. You're going to be okay. Have fun with it. You're capable of a whole lot more than what you think you are, my dear. All right. God bless. All right, folks. Wow. Excuse me. Well, it could be your life. It could be. But the bottom line is don't be afraid of being at the top, is what I'm getting with it. Whether this is a physical thing that you're doing or it has to do with work, I just get, these people are pushing you, and I'm seeing, just don't be afraid. Don't be so afraid of being at the top. There's nothing to fear. We got you. Okay, I'll leave that. Again, okay, we're getting near the end of the line, folks. Oh, excuse me. That yawn again. I apologize. It doesn't happen on Tuesday nights. I don't know what this is about. Okay. I say that every week, but yes, I do know what it's about. It's the intensity of the energy that comes in. It's almost like it takes the oxygen out of the room. And I want to yawn because I'm not tired, but excuse me. I apologize. All right. Richard Ireland, I don't know if this is for you or for Stephanie. I have a man and a woman here. I'm not getting a message from them. Just like they're here. I'm seeing them, but I'm not hearing a message. It's like they're waiting for something. It's like we have all the time in the world, a lot of love, but it's more that they want you to know that they're here. I hope it makes sense. I'm not sure what it's about, um, but they're here. Okay? It's important that you know that. Okay. Friday night, folks, come on down for Circle. We really do have a good time. We have a good group of people. The thing, excuse me, thing about Friday nights is that everyone that's in attendance will receive a message from Spirit. If it's not coming through me, it may come through you, but it either myself or the other mediums that I have in the circle with me, the messages are there. So just come on down and try it. All right. I hope we see you there tomorrow night. I will be on I Heal LLC. Just join us. Maybe I can answer some questions. We have classes starting, I believe it's the first week in September. It's going to be on
out with the dates.
Yeah, we'll be coming out with the date soon, but it's definitely, I have the books ready. We're going to have a good time with it. I'll see you during the week, folks. If not, hopefully I'll see you over the line. Okay? Am I missing anything?
Friday for Circle.
Yes, come on in Friday for Circle. Have a good night, folks. Thank you for joining me, and God bless.